felt good. But then you got a little bit older. You had responsibilities. You had kids. You had bills to pay. And you wasn't in your mama's house. You was in your house. And you got things to do. So you said, yeah, I'm going to sleep in. And then you went to sleep, and then you woke up at your usual time. And you said, no, I said I was going to sleep. I'm asleep. And you went back to sleep, and you woke up at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock? Oh, my God, I got to get up. Your brain said, boss, we ain't done. Well, what are you doing? You said we were going to sleep. You going to renege? This is crazy. We ain't ready. We got 3 more cycles we need. We just woke up so you could check out everything. In fact, we've been waking up the whole night, looking around, making sure everything was okay. Them babies ain't moving. This ain't happening. Everything's good. And we went back to sleep, and you don't even remember it. But you remember it when you first wake up in the morning, because that's how the brain works. And then you reneged. It's like turning your computer off with the idea that you're going to reboot it. You know you have been using this computer for 3 weeks and you ain't rebooted like you're supposed to. Then you decide to reboot it, and it's sitting there turning. Oh, this is too much. I'm gonna reboot it. I don't care about getting back full bandwidth. I just want to get my computer back up and so I can start working again. And I don't care if you reneged. There is no way on God's good earth you can sleep too much. Because the brain will wake you up when you've had your fill. And if you're still sleeping, it's because you wasn't sleeping these past many weeks and your body's trying to catch up. Now, if you still think you can't catch up, tell me that you have had kids and been babysitting sometime and you send them over to somebody's house for a sleepover, or maybe to grandma's house, and she don't keep the same rules you was keeping. And you know them babies were staying up when they was at grandma's house, then they get back to your house and they acting a fool. And you say, what is going on here? You're not going to sleep tonight. And what you do? You make them go rip and run around the street. They go to the playground, they get dirty, and you look at that right there. They're going to sleep tonight. And you get their bath early, and you get their dinner early, and you get them in their jammies, and then you watch them. Now, their usual bedtime might be 8:30, it might be 8 o'clock, but you watch them. And when you see the sign, baby, you going to bed. But mama, it ain't 8:30 yet. Baby, you going to bed. But I'm not knocked out. So they went to bed early. And then they wake up their usual time usually. The point is that they can catch up their sleep. That's why they go to bed early. And there's sometimes in your own life when you have a certain amount of sleep and then you decide, you know what, I'm going to sleep in. That's catching up. It's obvious. You don't have to put 4 quarts of oil in that car. You don't have to get all the sleep you need to be healthy for growth and full repair. You don't have to. You can run the body in okay mode if that's your desire, but it ain't gonna work out. There's got to be some compromises, right? There's got to be. So you can catch up your sleep, and you've seen it happen. And the other part is, I like to tell this story. If you could sleep anytime you wanted to, just because you wanted to, then when they put a person in jail, you know what? I'm just gonna go to sleep, and then I got 30 days. I do this. You can't sleep just because you want to. You have to need to. Because your experience was different and you decided to interpret it a certain way, doesn't mean that that's the way it works. That was the way that was comfortable for you because you accepted it that way or you were told that that was the case. You can't sleep too much. Now, you can go on Google and you can find some statistics that say that people that sleep short and people that sleep long are more likely to get sick. That's true. Because I just finished telling you that sleep is for growth and repair, and you can get by with less, but you can't be healthy and get by with less. So the people who they studied, it was a study in the 50s, where they were actuarial studies, where people sign up for insurance, and they ask them questions, and then years later, they take all that data. See that? Right. Tell me about it. I got a witness. The actuarial studies showed that people who slept short and the people who slept long both didn't have as good a health as the people who slept their 8 hours every single night. Because the people who were sleeping long used to be short sleepers, and you caught them in their long sleep phase. You don't have to believe me. What you do is you go to your church. You go to your synagogue, you go to your temple, your mosque, you go to your grocery store, you go to your family reunion, and you find the oldest person you can. I ain't talking about no 82. I'm talking about 89, 95, that's still stepping.
All right.
They live in their own house. They take care of themselves. They tell jokes. And you ask that person about their sleep. And you will hear a love story. Sleep? I get my sleep. You can imagine there's another alarm to finish meditation. Sometimes I get lost in it. The point is, ask people who are healthy about sleep. Ask people who are healthy about what their habits are. And I guarantee you, you will hear a love story and you say, what do you mean you go to bed at 8 o'clock, 7:30? That's crazy. Why not? Well, what if you got like things to do? Well, like what? Well, like laundry and cleaning the house? Are you